Hey, I'm David Bridge Jr., creator of Break Par with Your Business and Your Life, and I'm going to give you 5 failure emotions that you can hijack for your success. So instead of feeling these emotions and being negative and having them holding you back, you can flip a little switch and have them work for you instead of, again, like I said, holding you back. So the first one is frustration. A lot of times we'll feel frustration because we are spread too thin. Not really focused on one objective. So if we pick one, the most important one, turn it into focus. Turn that frustration into focus. So as soon as you realize that you're having frustration, pick an objective, focus on it, and put your energy and attention and intention on that achievement of that one particular objective. And then you can turn that frustration around. It's just one of those techniques you can use. Now, the next one is aggressiveness. A lot of times that it's just not going to serve us because we're taking out aggression on other people, things that just isn't productive. And it is sometimes as a result of being frustrated. So what we can do is we can take that emotion of aggressiveness and direct it again to one particular objective and achievement of one goal, and have that work for you. Or take that same aggression from frustration and that kind of thing and put it towards some physical activity that you can release that tension. It's not unnatural to feel aggressive, but it's what you do with it. So if you can direct it toward an achievement of an objective or a physical release of it, you can turn that around and have it work for you. Another one is insecurity. Because we're trying to maintain a level that we should have, sometimes that insecurity will come up. So if we can trade that for humility and humbleness, it can work for us. So whenever we're feeling insecure, we can, because of some level of achievement that we're supposed to have, turn that into humility and fight for something instead of trying to hold on to something. In other words, let's say that, like for instance, the NBA champs, the Miami Heat, instead of thinking that they're top dogs and trying to keep from losing something, realize that that championship is there for the taking, and so that they fight for it, just like the San Antonio Spurs do, and go after it and release that insecurity and go after it with being humble, because you have to achieve it again or achieve that goal. Uncertainty comes from not wanting to make decisions, afraid of making the wrong decision. But here, put this into your mindset. Big men are not afraid to make mistakes and then admit it. So the more decisions that you can make and fail, you can fail your way to success, because high achievers are well known for fumbling all over themselves, but in the end having more successes than failures and learning from those failures. See, failure isn't necessarily a thing. It's just simply, I wouldn't even process failure as a failure or a bad result as a failure. It's just that, a result. So whenever we can go and we can make decisions, put them into play, learn from them, and keep making decisions, you can decide on taking action, making adjustments, rather than not deciding on anything. The last one is resentment. Now, resentment comes from thinking that you are owed something. If I remember the movie right, I think it was G.I. Jane, where the bird doesn't feel sorry for itself, something like that. I just recall that part of the movie where it'll go through its entire life without ever having felt sorry for itself. And that may even be a Navy SEAL saying, I'm not sure. But if you simply take back control, instead of feeling like somebody owes you something, take control of your own destiny and your own responsibilities, and use that anytime you feel resentment. Take ownership. You can apply that and move yourself forward. So there you have it. Frustration, aggressiveness, insecurity, uncertainty, and resentment. You can take back control, use these emotions for your success instead of having them hold you back. I'm David Bridge Jr. Break par with your business and your life. Hope these help. If they have, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Love to hear from you. Ask me a question, and we'll see you next time.